Welcome to our 2021 PGA Championship Recap Show. I'm Paul Scott with my good friend Matt Berkey. Matt, how are you feeling right now?
Wow, what a tournament. What a tournament. Well, I got two texts on Saturday morning. Can Phil Mickelson do it? And to both, I replied, no chance. So I can't believe that he did. I'm super happy for him, though. I mean, I grew up idolizing Phil Mickelson. I'm a lefty. I love to hit those flop shots. So I'm super happy for him. But definitely surprised. It was a great scene at the end, Paul.
Yeah, I was one of those texts also. Yeah. So Matt, you'll have to put that little screenshot of our text right there in the video. It was really cool to see, man. It reminded me of Tiger originally winning that tour championship with the crowd behind him, and then when he won the Masters, just really awesome. You could see Phil showing some emotion, which was great.
You know, in all of our fantasy challenges, somebody always picks Phil Mickelson. Oh, you know, so sometime he's dropping down the ranks. This was the first tournament. Nobody in the field picked Phil Mickelson, and he won. How about that?
It was crazy. And I heard them talking. I don't think he'd had a top 20 finish in, I forget how long. It had been a really long time. Hadn't competed in a major in years. And then he comes out of nowhere and wins it. So
bombs and hellacious scenes.
Yes. And I love his little commercials too. They're great.
Yeah. So let's bring in our winner, Paul.
Let's bring in our winner, the one and only GigiPoppins with her second victory. Let's bring her in. Gigi, are you here?
Yeah,
welcome, Gigi.
Wait, I gotta do my victory lap.
Oh, there she goes. Oh, there she goes. There she goes.
Woohoo!
Yes. GiGiPoppins are a 5-shot runaway, Matt. It wasn't close.
You're right. I mean, tied for first going into Sunday, and Abraham Answer with a 7-under just shoots away. Great job.
Yeah.
Abraham was my wild card.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, Gigi, tell us about how did you pick your team?
Well, you know what? I was looking at all of the different, the different choices you could make, the 5 different things. And I said, I really wanted to get like the top players, but not the top 10 or the top 9. So I said, you know what? The next group of best players is right after them. So that's how I got my Webb Simpson and Hovland.
Yeah.
Or no, Victor Hovland. They were like, because I looked at their rankings. And Webb is he's a steady Eddie. He always performs well. Victor is up and coming. He is really up and coming. And then Hideki, which is in that top, 10 to 24. Well, he's my go-to guy. So of course, though, he wins the Masters, and the one time I don't choose him, he wins. So, and then Abraham Answer, he was the wild card.
Wow.
It was great. It worked out great.
7, the perfect team, if you would select the perfect team looking at the end of the week, 18 under was the perfect team. So you were only 1 shot off of selecting the perfect team. Great. And you used a different golfer every single day.
That
was impressive.
That was amazing.
Team effort.
Yeah.
It was great. Did you
together for me?
Yeah. Did you ever consider going the 8 over 50?
Never. Never. I really don't think the odds are there. I just don't think that's just ever going to be my choice.
Well, you need to tell that to Popper because he keeps fishing in that pond.
Well, you know what? Some people they just keep going, thinking they're gonna win, and I don't know. He's got to think outside his little box.
Yeah, well,
that's great.
It's hard to win in this league, and you've done it twice. You won the 2017 PGA Championship, so great job.
Thank you.
Awesome. Great job. Yep. Do you have any final thoughts? Anything you want to say? This is your moment to share anything you'd like.
Well, I'm just, I'm not much of a golfer, but this really gets my juices flowing, you know. It's just, you know, I look up the stats, I look up the players, you know, I check them out, you know, what their records are, and, you know, where they are, you know, I actually back to like 2017 and research, and yeah, I'm really learning a lot about the game of golf.
Good.
So this is great for me.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
All right. Well, thank you, Gigi. We'll say goodbye to you, and we'll keep going on the show.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye. Wow. Good for her. That's great. Very cool.
That was great. I love the victory lap in there.
That was a fun interview. Very cool. Well, we have more awards to give out. Let's give out our famous 3-putt award. The 3-putt award is for our team who did the worst, last place. And 2 teams actually earned our 3-putt award. They picked the same team, Harrison Freud and Eric Stump. Harrison making his return after a long time. Eric Stump, a first-time player, and welcome to the big leagues. So thanks for
playing.
You win.
The rust showed.
The what?
I said the rust really showed for Harrison, that layoff. It's showing, Matt, you can't take a layoff in these golf challenges. You got to be in there. I remember when Stevie Thomas Sr., he tried to come in and play with the big dogs, and it just didn't work out. And Eric Stump and Harrison, Mr. Goosehead, it didn't work out for them.
Nope. Welcome to the big leagues. So, all right, let's look at our next major tournament. When's our next challenge, Paul?
Super excited, Matt. June 17th to the 20th, Torrey Pines Golf Course. A golf course Phil Mickelson very familiar with growing up at the course in the area. So I would guess a lot of people are going to jump back on him. But we will see, Matt. We will see.
Phil's still trying to complete that career Grand Slam. He wants the U.S. Open. I want him to get the U.S. Open. So let's go. 2 in a row.
Yeah, I think he may have used all that magic on this one, Matt. But you never know.
Never say never.
Never say, yeah, especially after this. This was just crazy.
Yeah.
And I saw Tiger gave him a nice shout out.
Good.
On the internet, really gave him his props there. I was my dream was having Tiger like secretly fly in and be standing there on the 18th green with his like boot or whatever he has, waiting to congratulate Phil. And that would have thrown him off also, which would have been great. But it didn't happen.
That would have been cool. Oh, well, thank you everybody for playing. An awesome weekend again. We couldn't do it without you. Thanks for having fun, hopping in. So keep an eye out for the next tournament, and be sure to hop in to Four Fathers Fantasy Golf Challenge.
So long.
See you guys.